Welcome one and all to round number 8 of the SFR GP2 Championship. We're here in Azerbaijan and we're getting straight into qualifying, a dry session and then a dry race. Following on from this, we're second up on our current lap time. Right at the end of qualifying, the checker flag is already out and we're right on the back of King David. Had to go through the other Mercedes of James.
I'm finding a second at the moment. I'm up a second. I'm currently in 17th, so I've got to finish the lap. I can't be 17th. Buddy, James's car was ghosted. I had to go through it into the flipping difficult downhill corner.
Not very happy indeed with that sort of qualifying session, but a decent time nonetheless, putting ourselves into P5 on
yeah,
the
they
grid.
can start my side. They won't come in.
And then we're going to head straight into the race. Decent time putting us P5.
With the drivers currently lining up on the grid, it's almost time to begin today's race event here. We're on the winding streets of Baku. The Baku City Circuit measures roughly 6 kilometers and is made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to catastrophic consequences for all of our drivers. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Anthony, you're no stranger.
And we're going to head the lights are here now for the start of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We have 5 red lights and it's lights out and away we go here in SFR GP2 starting P4 after some grid penalties, and we're on the inside there. Our teammate trying to go round the outside, but it's actually the Ren, I think, of X Gamer has gone clean around our outside, and we've dropped now down into P5, but no wing damage so far. It's really important. Our design, King David sitting us down the inside. We on the outside line get a much better exit and are able to keep ahead, a bit of overtaking, a little bit of a squeeze there. Down the straight between the second and third corner, and then slotting into turn number 3. We're in P5 still, can make good progress from this point in the race. And there's all Chris's of the race, yellow flags further back. Now he's actually going to bring out a lap 1 safety car. So we just have to bide our time. Too early to come in for any change of tyres, in my opinion. Soft tyres will probably go to around sort of lap 7, lap 8. And as the safety car is
I'll do my
coming
best.
in. A few guys have pitted, so you see we're currently in P3, just waiting for them to go.
Now.
I'm making sure I told Quinton when they went, he's 2 cars behind in overtake in Rich Mix. Just can't quite close in, and then we see, I think we're running a little bit higher downforce on the rear wing compared to everyone else, so when we got the DRS we're really quick. But apart from that we're not, so keeping hold of P3 at the moment, which is a very good point to at the moment, just behind the Alpha Tauri. He's actually just come into contact with also with debris there flying off his car, and we're now all over the back of the Alpha Tauri driver, Nabil. And right in the back, Rich Mission overtake out of turn number 16, the final braking point of the lap. Right tucked underneath the rear wing, but King David right behind us is very quick in a straight line. He's closing that gap constantly, and as Nabil surely coming into the pit lane at this time around, trying to get as much of the slipstream as he possibly can, trying to duck into Frederick's position. But King David super slippy down the straight. He's going to go down our inside. We have to give him the room because he is there trying to hang it around the outside, but he just can't quite do it on this occasion. Running a 1.6 on the wing, so just didn't quite have the turning, just a hold on there. But we have to concede that position, and we're now back down to P3, but it's McLaren 3rd and 4th. Trying to come back at King David now on that 5. Bit of a change of strategy as well. Breaking now down into turn number 3, can't get close enough on this occasion, and I'm making us way into the middle part of that. It's very much follow the leader. The problem is I was following, I did too much, completely missed my braking zone, and instead of going off into the runoff or hitting the wall, just backed out of it, and played it a little bit more sensibly there. But onto that 5 now, the 2 Alfa Romeos are dueling away, End Valley and Golden Crimson, and down towards turn 1, a side by side. DRS has just been enabled, End Valley sends it in maybe a little bit too deep, a little bit too ambitious potentially, and Conta between them in case it's a free position, so you can't complain about that. The safety car was called out during lap 6. You can see on lap 7 we're coming into the pits for a set of medium compound tyres. Our teammates pitted as well, so we're currently down in P13 as we exit the pit lane. But as we get the safety car going again,
I thought as well.
It's a bit of a case of Magello with the safety car restart. An hour underway, using overtake. We're keeping ahead of the Alfa Romeo car just behind, but we did manage to gain in positions from the safety car restart, which further down the pack on the medium tyres and compared to a lot of guys on the hard, a lot of guys trying to go to the end of the race on the harder compound, but I don't like the hards. I always opt for the medium tyres. Bit of a nudge there behind as we make our way towards the castle section. And we've got yellow flags out because there's been a crash. Frederick's hit the wall, and our first victim to the castle section. And the safety car is called out once again.
We don't need another one.
And I'm not very happy with the safety car. And on this restart, N Valley looking very racy. He's trying to go down or inside. We're using overtake all the way down towards turn 1, and we just about keep ahead by doing that, heading towards turn 1. Quinton runs a little bit wide, and that allows Senna to have a little bit of wing damage for someone further up the road. Senna's going to send it down the inside of the pack. Concertina ups and clips his rear tyre on the wall, and we just about head around the outside of the Renault drive. But now pushing on, we got right into the back of our teammate after the Ferrari car came into the pit lane. Making our way down towards turn 1, we're hugging that slipstream, and we're looking to go around the outside of Quinton. A bit of a team play between us, sharing a bit of DRS and slipstream. And you can see there, continuing the same. And pushing on now to try and catch up with King David, of course. He passed us very early on in this race. And the medium tyres really helping us, and now with DRS and a bit of a ridge mix, we're looking to go down up the inside.
Yeah, Mike in the pit lane.
King David. Mike in the pit lane.
I'm ahead of David.
He's committing to a 2-stop. We're going to the end though, which is very interesting enough for this race. And that's actually a virtual safety car on lap 19, and that allows Golden Crimson to get a cheap pit stop. He was pitting no matter what, and I wasn't. So without that virtual safety car, I would have been clear off and away, and actually in a very good position to win this race. But on lap 24, Golden Crimson really closed in on us. Those fresh soft tyres, he was 3 seconds a lap quicker at some point, and we just didn't have the buffer behind us to hold him at bay. Did our absolute best with DRS. We were running out of overtake, trying to defend where we can. Just got the pace on those brand new soft compound tyres. And
yeah, he's going to have me on this straight. Well, he might not do. No, he's going to get me. Not going to fight it too hard.
They're not going to fight it too hard. I was thinking about the points, didn't want to risk anything major. Of course, it's so easy at Azerbaijan to get a bit of wing damage, to just retire almost on your own. But on the final lap of the race, you see the right rear getting to 72% as we cross the line. So we have to be very careful towards the end. But a solid race, a very good race. And another P2. It's our third P2 of the season, or fourth podium. 3 P2s and a P1. So very happy with the end result here today. And another solid 18 points for our championship, and a decent result for McLaren as well. But another P2. I've never actually finished P3 in a league race, so hopefully we can carry that on and all our podiums be seconds and firsts. But a very solid result, and very happy considering how difficult Azerbaijan can be. And did the same in RLH last season in the Asia Cup. Had a very strong race, despite being, I think at one point I was down in P13 on one of the safety car restarts. So anything can happen in Azerbaijan, and make sure we get no penalties as well. And thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you all tonight for the RLH Monaco Grand Prix, which will be a live stream.